My name is Bridget McGrath from TahoePT.com, and today we're going to learn resistance band exercises for baseball. Due to the functionality of resistance bands and how much core utilization and supporting musculature they employ through all the ranges of motion, they are a great option for all athletes, particularly baseball players. Whether you're a fielder, whether you're a batter, a pitcher, you will find that the functionality of the resistance band in your rotational strength and in your supporting musculature, ligaments, tendons, etc., you'll find that you have lower chance of injury and you get much more of range of motion and stronger rotational strength throughout your movements. The Woodshop movement is a fantastic exercise to start and have as your foundation with resistance bands throughout your training. So let's start first with a low to high Woodshop. We want to secure the resistance band at floor level to something very secure that won't swing. So once you have your resistance band anchored, you want to start in a lunge position with your back very, very straight. Think chin up and think shoulders down and back. If your shoulder blades were wings, you'd want them rotated in and down. From the downward lunge with your upper arms locked against your sides and your shoulder blades down and in, you want to rotate across your body and have your arms slowly raising as you end up in the lunge facing in the opposite direction from whence you started. A straight Woodshop is also great for building rotational strength. Step one would be secure the resistance band to a very secure chest high anchor point. From that anchor point, if you're doing the pivot, you would want to have your back foot facing toward your anchor point of your resistance band with your arms straight ahead and locked against your sides. You're going to rotate across your body, pivoting your back foot until your back foot becomes the front foot and your front foot now becomes the back foot. A high-low Woodshop is also great for working in your primary movers and building lower back strength. Again, step one would be secure the resistance band to a very strong anchor point, which is above eye level. Once we have our resistance band secured, we're going to start facing our secure anchor point. And our high-low Woodshop is actually the opposite in movement from our low-high. So we're going to start in our finish position of our low-high. We're going to be facing the resistance band. Our toes are facing forward, and we're going to go from holding the resistance band up high with our chest up nice and high, our shoulders down and back, and we're going to finish in a lunge position where we are now facing the opposite way of our anchor point and our shoulders are racked against our body. Resistance bands are also great for building the functionality and supporting musculature of the rotator cuff. Great rotator cuff exercises with the resistance band are internal and external rotations. So we'd want to start with our elbow at a right angle and have our elbow extended across from our shoulder, shoulder height. Maintain that right angle in the elbow throughout the rotation. We're going to have the resistance band secured behind us in line with that shoulder to a secure anchor point. One of the most important things to remember with a rotator cuff exercise is that we don't want a strong resistance band. We want to start very, very light and increase our tension, but only in small doses. So we're going to start with the resistance behind us. Keeping our elbow at shoulder height, we're going to go in a downward rotation, maintaining that right angle in the elbow throughout the movement. Slowly return back to your starting position, and that is how you do a rotation. An external shoulder rotation involves all of the same mechanics as the internal rotation, but now you want your anchor point of the resistance band, again a light resistance band, directly in front of you in line with that shoulder. Once you have that strong anchor point of the resistance band, you want to keep that right angle in the elbow, have the elbow shoulder height, but now you're going to start with your hand facing down. Thumb is towards you, palm is away from you, and you're going to pull that resistance band up and over until you have your hand facing straight up and you maintain that 90-degree angle in the elbow. I'm Bridget McGrath from TahoePT.com, and I hope you enjoyed learning resistance band exercises for baseball.